1. Yo, what the fuck is up, Kyle? Hi. Welcome to the podcast.
Morning.
So, okay, y'all, I am... yeah, I know I'm not, like, the owner of the podcast or anything, but, like, I personally want to apologize for, like, all of the just... There's no podcast. We were supposed to record on Wednesday. It is currently Saturday night.
Yeah. We are sorry. We're very sorry. Some shit has been happening.
We've been really busy.
We're all busy.
Birthday came up, had a bunch of shit going on with everybody else.
Yeah.
But now we're here, and we're talking about paranormal things because we couldn't think of anything else. So if you came here for politics, sorry.
Watch our last 2 episodes.
Sorry.
It's full of them.
Watch our last 2 episodes. There'll be a political one for over election week. Whenever the
just
fuck
leave all
day.
of Sam's bloopers separately as a podcast.
When is election day?
Right, all the parts of Sam that I just cut out are just gonna be fucking bloopers. Okay. So, anyways, into our introductions. Hi, I'm Noelle. I do music, and I edit the podcast.
I'm Sam. I write comic books and just do this shit whenever I'm bored. So yeah.
I'm Gavin. I have a better microphone than anybody else, and I'm bored.
Stop flexing.
Fuck you.
I'm losing. Apple pouch. Okay.
Yeah,
that works. Apple pouch.
What if
Apple pouch? Apple pouch.
Do you want to know why I have the best microphone?
Why?
Because I'm better than all of you.
Flexing.
It's literally a pair of Apple headphones. How is it better than yours?
I have AirPods.
I'm using an external microphone right now.
Jesus Christ.
A professional microphone.
Might just look
okay.
nice.
So, paranormal things. Who wants to start?
I have many stories, so I'm going to go last.
Let's go down the list. So we have
No, I'm
Gavin.
going last. I have the longest one, so I'm going last.
Let's go from bottom up.
No.
We have like one story, and it's like 2 minutes.
So we'll go. We'll go. Gav, Lucen, me, and then Sam.
Okay.
Why do I have to go first? Okay.
Because you're you, and you're.
I have a lot.
Because your name starts with G. Just choose the one that you think is going to be the most eventful.
Okay, hold on. I need to think about this.
I don't even have any.
Which one?
Doesn't matter. Just pick one.
Okay. Well,
Isn't
this
there a
one.
weird thing
What?
you told me about? Okay, go.
Okay, so. Okay, I used to live in North Carolina, right? I had this house, and it wasn't the best house. It was a 1-story, 2-bedroom house, and I shared a room with my brother.
I feel called out. I live in a 1-story, 2-bedroom house, man. Come on.
I live in a 1-story, 3-bedroom house. Yeah, but this one wasn't cozy.
Noelle, your house is probably one of the smallest houses I've ever been in.
It's cozy, though.
I've never been in
really.
your house,
It's
so I
quite
have
cramped.
no idea.
Yeah, fuck you too. So, anyways, Gavin, continue with the story.
So, I shared a room with my brother, and my grandpa lived with us in the storage room. Don't ask why. He just lived in the storage room. So, okay, imagine this. There's a bedroom.
Over there in the storage room. We don't
Shut up.
ask him about it. He asked to live in there. We don't ask him about it. We don't ask him questions.
It was the only other room, and we didn't want to have him sleep on the couch, so we just made a makeshift bed in the storage room for about 2 years.
2 years?
Did your grandpa
Maybe
just sleep
3.
on the couch?
Okay, so the story.
Okay, so the bedroom layout would be me and my brother, and then the storage room right next to us, with our door leading out into the kitchen and living room. And our parents' bedroom was right across from us, which there was a bathroom in between it. Anyways, so our door was open, the one that led to the living room, and it opened inwards, so it covered the closet that was in our bedroom. So one night, it was 3 a.m., I woke up, and I was like 6, maybe 5, and I heard the closet door open, but it was covered by the living room door, so I couldn't see it open, but I knew it was the closet one, because it was too big for the doorway, and it dragged across the floor. Nobody else was up. My parents weren't up, my brother wasn't up, my grandpa even wasn't up. So I just heard the closet door open, and you know how your eyes start to adjust to the light, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how everything's supposed to get lighter?
Uh-huh.
It got darker near the doors, and it just looked like the darkness was creeping out behind the door. So I woke my brother up, we stayed up a while, then we went into our parents' room and slept there for the night. Which, then that links to all the car crashes and deaths in front of our house and in our house.
What? Wait, well, huh?
In your house?
Not
There was
in
a car
my
crash
house.
in his house. There was a car crash in his house.
Yeah,
with
somebody almost crashed through our fucking living room.
No. 2 cars just sitting in. Y'all had your own personal car show, and they just crashed into each other.
No. Well, maybe. Because there was a person that... Okay, the history of the house was that 3 people were murdered in the house. 1 was murdered in a lake nearby. And that's all we knew about the house. So then there were multiple car crashes, accidents, and deaths in our lawn. So that was really it.
Okay. Here. I want to go next.
I have a really short one, so could I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have any
I have
stories.
2 anyways, so.
Okay. So, one night, I think this was 2018. It was somewhere around, probably November 2018, somewhere around there. I sleep on the couch. And so I was sitting up in my living room. I had no electronics on besides my phone. And I was just sitting on the couch vibing and just texting my friends and shit, you know, because I'm a 14-year-old girl. That's what I do, of course. And then so I'm just there. I'm just vibing. And I look at the clock. It's somewhere around, I don't know, 11:30 at night. And I see something out of the corner of my eye, right? And so I look up because normally my head is like level with the top of the couch. And so I look up to get my head over the couch. And I look at like the hallway. And down at the end of the hallway is our bathroom. And I look down there and I just see this black shadow thing. And it's just there. It's just like curled up into a ball. It's just kind of just sitting there. I have no idea what that was. There was nothing there. I turned the hall light on. There was nothing there that could have even made that shadow. So it wasn't even like a close. And every time I think back on that memory, there's part of me that wishes that I caught it on camera, because then I could have like fucking edited it and just had like some weird ass music over it and just edited it running towards me. But you know. So that would have been pretty funny. But yeah, that's
a shadow figure story.
So I have 2.
All right,
one kind of short and one a bit longer. Okay,
How
so
long is kind of short?
probably about like 2 minutes. Next one will probably be somewhere around 5 to 8, maybe. Okay, so I used to see things a lot, like a lot.
Wait, hang on. Say that again.
I used to see things a lot, like a lot, just random stuff. It could be like just, you know, random gibberish written on the side of the wall or something, or like the time doesn't match up or such. So basically, I remember going into this Target, and me and my dad were just walking down the aisles looking for some food because we had just recently ran out because my dad's kind of poor. And so basically, we ended up going down the cereal aisle because that's also where they kept their breakfast stuff, like their sausage and such. I don't know why it was set up like that.
Wouldn't they keep sausage in the frozen?
Yeah, that's the thing. There was one side that was frozen aisle and one side was cereal.
They had frozen cereal.
No, like one side had fridges and such.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, we ended up walking down this aisle and there's this really tall man standing there.
Also, who the fuck goes to Target for groceries?
Yeah, I know, but then again, you gotta think, my dad's poor.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So, we're walking down the aisle, and I just see this somewhat tall man, a bit taller than my dad. My dad's 6'4", and I'd say he's about 7'2". And I don't know, he was, his face was perfect. It looked like wax. It just looked so smooth. It looked like the guy had put like about an entire bottle of oil on it. Just looked perfect. Wax. Guy
So greasy.
guy never moved at all. Just stood there. Standing.
Porn star who?
Never did anything. And I screamed. And screamed. And my father legit thought that I had to go to a mental hospital. Again. Okay, so yeah, there's the first one.
Hang on, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry if this is like potentially offensive or anything. I don't think it is, but like just in case. You're schizophrenic, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure on that or not.
Yeah, I am. It's
So
not
is that like a
offensive at all.
schizophrenic episode or something?
Yeah, and also as a schizophrenic, dude, like having an episode in public is one of the scariest things you could go through. Because there's so many people around you
Yeah.
and like you don't want them to see you like just just like looking around, feeling like you're being watched and such.
Mm-hmm.
We're just like randomly being like, what? Like because you hear something. It's weird.
Yeah.
But basically, next one. This happened when I was like 6 years old. Other one happened about a few months ago, actually. This one happened when I was either 6 or 5. I was just moving into my dad's new house, which was a trailer, because before that, I was living with my grandparents and him, because my dad, like I said, is poor. He doesn't have that much money. So basically, we moved into this little trailer home, and after a few months, every time I went to sleep, I had my dog in my hands, basically just the exact same thing. Then 1 month went by, and turns out it was the exact same month when the previous owner had died in it. And basically...
Wait, hang on. Are we talking about the house or the dog here?
Oh, the house. My dog is very well alive.
Okay.
But, yeah.
The previous owner of the dog's soul.
Yeah, the previous owner of the house ended up dying in that month, about 5 years before we actually moved in. And my neighbors, which I'm still great friends with at the moment, and like we just kept on talking about this old lady who lived there, and like wasn't really the nicest person. Like she would, badger people to, get off her lawn, keep her kids out of her driveway and such. Like stereotypical boomer. But basically, I don't know what happened. That's the thing. We always kept on talking about how this old lady was very much a spirit and was haunting our house. Now, this has never happened since this happened, and this was about 5 years ago. So, I just randomly go to sleep the next night, and I feel something cold press against my face and turn my face towards my door, where I see absolutely nothing, just my dog in my arms.
I don't like that.
Yeah, neither did I.
That makes me uncomfortable.
And for some odd reason, I just pushed it off and that was my imagination.
What?
I know. However,
What the?
next night, I think this is actually where I first started seeing stuff. Same thing happened.
Man got schizophrenia from a spirit.
Same thing happened. my face just forcefully got turned over, and I see something. I don't know what. That's the thing. I see something in my hallway because my
Describe.
room is a side room inside of our trailer,
Describe.
and that's the thing. I don't know how to describe it. It had no details at all. In fact, I don't think I even saw anything. I legit just felt something was there. My mind just, pictured something.
Needed to have something there to make up.
Yeah. But that thing was so tall. If I stood up right where I am now, I'm 6'2". If I stand up right next to that thing, its hips would be over my head. So thing crouches down, crawls into my doorway, looks at me for about 30 seconds, then just bows down and fades through the floor. And this
That's
happened
very-
for about an entire month.
The thing about like paranormal things, I didn't really used to be like, oh yeah, that's actually no, that's pure bullshit. But and then November happened, and I was like, there's something to that.
Yeah.
And now I'm still not completely sure on what it is, but I know there's something there. Like so many people have been through shit like this that it can't. There has to be something to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's not completely true. Like maybe not everything is completely true, which is kind of obvious. Like I'm just not gonna just have some clown just be summoned in my house.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's got to be something to it.
Yeah.
Like I get the ghosts part. That makes sense because that's like in every major religion there is some description of some paranormal thing. That
Exactly.
like, yeah, there's never like not any description to it. Anyways, off of the
Mhm.
paranormal
Yeah.
topic, but like we're gonna hop back on that in a second. I shaved my eyebrows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot
You
you did
legit
that.
look like
Are they
a
growing
ghost.
back?
You look like a demon.
Yes, they are going back. My
It
boyfriend
fits into the
actually brought me.
paranormal subject.
My boyfriend brought me an eyebrow pencil for my birthday, and I got an eyebrow pencil. So I drew in my eyebrows this morning. They don't look that bad. So
Nick is so sweet.
Nick's nice. I like Nick.
Yeah. He's
I
One
like
of the
Nick.
only
You're
sweet
lucky.
ones.
He's pretty
He's
dope.
okay. He's
He's
okay.
pretty dope.
He's okay.
Decent.
I'm
Watch him listen
on.
to the
so yeah.
podcast.
Back on my story.
Yeah.
Nothing else happened after that month inside my house, at least inside my dad's house. But one of the main things I still see to this day is this very feeble old woman. And I was living in the country. Like it had to be a redneck type woman. Like, that one person who wears like oversized t-shirts with like ripped jean shorts who
I'm
who
sorry,
is sipping a beer.
I keep thinking of just a little old lady just standing at the front of some rural driveway, and just T-posing, just like 3 feet tall, just T-posing at their driveway at like midnight. I don't know why that's what I imagined whenever you described that, but
Okay. And okay. So I think I have 3 stories. I think I have 3 stories.
It's funny.
So, yeah, I lied. I don't have 2 stories. I just thought of another. And this one isn't really paranormal, it's just creepy. So, Noelle knows that I've been to a mental ward, correct?
Isn't it called a mental hospital? Psychiatric ward?
Yeah,
I think it's really called a mental
whatever.
hospital psychiatric ward.
Probably. But basically, I had this one roommate. One time I went. I had this one roommate. It got swapped with my best friend. And I swear to God, she scared the living balls out of me.
Wait, hang on. You guys had mixed
Sorry.
roommates?
Yeah, we did. And sorry to clarify this. I wasn't in the mental hospital. My friend was, and she told me about this.
Oh, okay.
So, she had this roommate, right?
Mm-hmm.
and she looked to be about 14 or 17. She had a shaved head, no eyebrows, no eyelashes or such. I think she had
That's gonna
Alopecia?
be, it's me.
yeah,
It's
she
me.
probably has alopecia.
It's me.
But my friend kept on telling me about like how her roommate was excessively creepy. And apparently
Well, I mean, with
she
no
had
eyelashes, hair, or eyebrows, you can't not be creepy.
No, that's the thing. She wasn't creepy looking. She was actually quite beautiful. Like,
How?
according to her, at least.
How?
But basically, just hold on. Let me tell my fucking story.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
But basically, she was talking about how. Okay, so apparently, this girl had gotten raped by her father, abused, and such, and was
Are
put
we
up for
allowed to say
adoption
that?
and attempted suicide. Yeah, we'll be fine.
We'll
We'll be fine.
Fine. We'll be fine.
But she had apparently like just sat in her room all day, combing her hair, and for some odd reason, just one night she would slam her head into the wall, over and over, screaming, "Love me." It legit broke my heart. Think about how much that girl had gone through.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, just one day, my friend's roommate snapped. Because one night, my friend's roommate woke up to her masturbating inside of a corner.
Oh!
Yeah.
See, so I've been in a mental hospital. They got beds.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The thing is, how would you manage to do that? Because they check in every 15 minutes.
I mean, not many people last 15 minutes, Noelle.
Yeah, I know. But who says... Okay, look, never mind. But, just why? Why would you do that in the corner of one thing?
Yeah.
Don't you
know.
have like a bed or something
Have
in
a
a
bed,
pocket?
bro. Why are you just... in a corner? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. And yeah, so she apparently got out of the mental hospital recently as well, and
Ooh.
she's apparently still creepy.
Is she doing better, though?
Yeah, she is doing better. She has a loving family now, so that's good. But,
That's good.
That's
she's
good.
traumatized because of what happened.
Well, yeah, no shit. Who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, I still feel bad for that girl to this day. Like, I can't imagine how much she had gone through.
I still, I don't understand why you would go in a corner and just start masturbating in a mental hospital at night.
What, you don't do that?
Like, who goes in a corner, though?
Who does that?
Wait, what if she was, like,
James, it's
making
a
eye
weird thing.
contact with her roommate?
Oh,
She just kept
no.
going. She just kept
Kevin.
going.
She, crouched
Can
in the
you-
corner.
What if she, like, crawled closer?
Oh,
Dude,
crouched
Like,
stop.
wakes up to having her
Not even
roommate sit on
blinking.
her while doing it.
No,
Nope.
not
Just,
even
just like
blinking.
maintaining eye contact,
one
not
story.
blinking at all.
Just not even blinking,
One-
just staring at her roommate, just breathing deeply as every second passes.
Jesus Christ.
Breathing sensual.
Lucen, do you have a story?
I have one short story.
Go.
Say.
If you don't want this, then I can probably think of another story.
I have at least, like, maybe 3
I have,
very
like,
short
15.
Holy
ones.
shit,
My
you
dad's
guys,
house was creepy.
what's wrong with you guys? I have like one story.
They're weird.
I just have 3 very short ones.
Anyways, so my mom used to work night shift as a nurse, so
We would always constantly be dropped off or left alone at the house. I was around 6 or 7. I dropped off at my own house.
my cousin was around 12, 13,
Around that age, and she would be dropped off to watch.
Boomer.
What?
I just hear Sam, boomer. He just walked all the way over to the corner of his room to say that.
Boomer.
Just scream it. No, hang on. This is what he did. He went all the way over to the corner of his room, like I'm about to do, and he just went, boomer.
Boomer.
Anyways, continue.
And that's what he did. Yep. Sorry.
Continue.
So she would watch me and my brother. This one night, we were just watching TV on the couch. So there's the couch, and there's a little doorway that peers into another living room, a family room, whatever. And okay, so the layout's really weird. There's a mirror on the wall next to the staircase, which would you see the staircase from the couch you were sitting on. And we peered over, and we saw like a little shadow figure. It was short, like a child, a little boy. And
It was a baby.
we all started freaking out. And there was always a spirit that haunted the house. It was from one of my mom's miscarriages. I think they were gonna name it Christopher, which is my brother's middle name.
Craig.
I'm gonna name it Craig.
Name it Craig.
Craig.
Passed away. He's just been
Christopher is
lingering
so
wherever my
generic.
mom goes. Like, always standing in her doorway. Sometimes, casually. And, well, our grandma fucking yelled at us for saying her house is haunted. That's my story. Shadow Boy.
That's the story of Shadow Boy.
Shark Boy.
Shark Boy and
Shadow
Girl.
Boy.
Shadow Boy and Tranny. Back at it again.
Shadow Boy and Tranny. Oh yeah, Gavin wants to be Shark Boy.
Gavin?
No, I don't.
Gavin wants to be Shark Boy, bro.
You really had
Hey,
to
Gavin.
expose me like that.
Gavin
I thought you said it in the group chat.
would be the type of
Did I?
person that would go as Shark Boy for Halloween.
Shut up. There was a very brief second where I wanted to look like Shark Boy. I kind of
Yeah, I remember
but
that
not.
too. That was funny.
Okay, so since I don't want to, bore everyone with my extremely stupid stories, I can read one that's off the internet if you guys want.
I have 3 very short ones.
Hang on. Yeah, while you do that, I'm gonna look up some short stories. So you tell your story.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
2 of them are basically the same. So one night, okay, this is sleep paralysis. It sucked. I was face down. I know, right? Sleep paralysis. I was face down in my bed having a sleep paralysis dream, and I just hear these little kids laughing and screaming at me. I don't like little kids. They scare me. So, and then I just saw this ball of black goop, and then a bunch of baby doll faces just came out of it, and it stood 7 feet tall. It was terrifying. And then there was another
That's
one.
unsettling.
Oh yeah, trust me. It sucked. Then there was another one where
I like how I can hear Noelle.
I don't like thinking about that. That made me very uncomfortable.
Dude, the faces weren't even moving. They were moving in the body, but their mouths weren't moving, so it was just a bunch of kids screaming.
Stop. No, please.
There was another one where it took form of my dad, crawled on top of me, and just suffocated me.
Okay, dude, just imagine you just vibing in your room, and then all of a sudden your dad just comes in, but instead of it's a doll with
I
the
brought
face
the
of your
milk.
dad, but it's the sip.
Oh no, get Sam.
Okay, that's funny. We're keeping that in because that's funny.
I didn't even hear what he said, and I don't want to.
Milk.
Milk?
I brought the milk.
Oh. Oh.
I also got cigarettes.
Okay, so is that the story?
I think there was one where there was a really loud bang. It was the bathroom. And that was it. Nobody knew where it came from. Nobody was in that room.
Gavin lost
It
his
just
pet
happened.
rat.
Oh
Birth
yeah,
control
that
pills.
was in North Carolina in a different house. I lost my pet rat. I lost 3 pet rats on the wall. Well, a pet rat, a guinea pig, and I think a hamster. They all fell, and chewed a hole into the wall and then died, and then we found him. One was still in the wall, actually. Anyways.
So,
I have one sleep paralysis one,
alright.
and I swear to God, no joke, this is one of the scariest things I've ever experienced. I legit swore I thought I was awake. I was so close to legit grabbing a gun, pulling my parents out of bed, and legit heading over to my friend's house. I was terrified. So, it was late. I think it was something around like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And I've been playing video games previously, and I decided to go to bed. I had been watching scary movies a few hours before, but I'm not one typically to get scared by horror movies. So I still think that this was just a nightmare. However, I swear to God, I thought I was awake throughout all this. So
Go.
I know. So I was laying in bed, trying to go to sleep. I had my music on because I fall asleep whenever I listen to music. And I just look at my door because my door is kind of in this little box that leads from the rest of the room. And I look in the corner next to my door, and I see this something like 8-foot man, legit, no joke, staring down at me, breathing extremely heavily. And just randomly, he pulls open his coat, and legit, he just disappears. Just disappears. And I'm continuing to look at my corner. And I hear the breathing again. Except this time, it's above me.
I don't like that.
And I look up and I see this 8-foot man spread out across my roof, across my ceiling.
Duct taped to the ceiling.
And he's just staring at me.
I hate that.
A smile spread ear from ear.
I hate that. I don't like that.
It was one of the scariest things I've ever experienced, and I legit, no joke, sobbed. I was terrified.
I'm not a fan of that.
Oh,
no.
I have a short story for y'all that I found on the internet.
Yeah, I found one too. It's really sad.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Well, I found one. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go, okay? So, we bought an old house, my boyfriend and I. He's in charge of the new construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom, for instance, while I'm on wallpaper removal duty. The previous owner papered every wall and ceiling. Removing it's brutal, but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel, similar to your skin when you're peeling from a sunburn. You know, that's great. I don't know about you, but I kind of make a game of peeling, on the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. Under a corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and a date. Curiosity got the best of me one night when I googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person. The missing date matched the date under the wallpaper. The next day, I made a list of all the names and dates. Sure enough, each name was for a missing person with dates to match. We notified the police, who naturally sent out the crime scene team. That's a crime scene team. Yeah, okay. I overheard one text say, "Yep, it's human." Human? What's human? Ma'am, where is the material you removed from the walls already? That isn't wallpaper you're removing.
Oh, wait, you?
Ew? Skin. Apparently.
It's really short story. It's a couple sentences. This may very well be my sad projection as a child, but my father was killed in a car crash. His very jealous friend hit him and delayed calling for help. He made a pass on my mom 3 days later. My family was devastated. I'd lie awake at night and ask my dad to come back. On this particular night, I was sleeping on the couch because my dad sometimes fell asleep there and I missed him. I was trying to be quiet while hiccup sobbing that I missed my dad. I felt someone stroking my hair and assumed it was my mom who woke up. to comfort me. I didn't want to look at her because I was ashamed, and she kept stroking my hair. When I finally turned to look up because I got my tears in check, no one was there. I went to my parents' bedroom, and my mom was snoring like a rhino. Okay, the end.
Okay, so I have one, and this is one that my aunt told to me.
All right.
So my aunt lives in a mansion. Legit, her husband and her are loaded with money.
Hell yeah.
They have 2 kids, both babies, one being 2 and one being 5. So basically, she just says, I think I actually can pull up the message so I don't have to read it by mind. Here, let me find it real quick. One of you can tell a quick story real quick because it might take me a minute.
Okay.
Okay, found it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, okay.
Okay, so she just messaged me because we were talking about horror movies and such. We were talking about this ghost movie that we were watching, that I was watching, and she had previously watched. And she just messaged me. There is a young boy who lives in our house that I guess I've seen. We rent from the original owner, and there is no bad history. This was before they moved into the mansion, by the way. We rent from the original owner, and there is no bad history. A dozen people have seen him walking around upstairs. I leave my phone on the nightstand at night, and I often find hundreds of scribbles open on the notepad when I wake up. And scary thing is, she constantly tells me this story, and it always changes every time. And she's always saying how much she sees this tiny little boy.
That's
Children are
not
creepy.
terrifying at all. Children, yeah.
I don't like
Children are just
children.
not okay.
Children ghost stories are fucking horrifying. They can either be good or horrific. No in
Okay.
between.
I have one. Okay. So this is off of the same website because I'm a boring person and I don't have any stories. Everyone loves the first day of school, right? New year, new classes, new friends. It's a day full of potential and hope before all the dreary depressions of reality show up to ruin all the fun. I like the first day of school for a different reason, though. You see, I have a sort of power. When I look at people, I can sense a sort of aura around them. A colored outline based on how long that person has to live. Most everyone I meet around my age is surrounded by a solid green hue, which means they have plenty of time left. A fair amount of them have a yellow orangish tint to their auras, which tends to mean a car crash or some other tragedy. Anything that takes people before their time, as they say. The real fun is when the auras venture into the red end of the spectrum, though. Every now and again, I'll see someone who's basically a walking stoplight. Those are the ones who get murdered or kill themselves. It's such a rush to see them and know their time is numbered. With that in mind, I always get to class very early so I can scout out my classmates' fates. The first kid who walked in was basically radiating red. I chuckled to myself. Too damn bad, bro. But as people kept walking in, they all had the same intense glow. I finally caught a glimpse of my rose-tinted reflection in the window, but I was too stunned to move. Our professor stepped in and locked the door, his aura a sickening shade of green. So is that science class or something? The professor's gonna kill him?
Pulls out 12 gauge. Pulls out 55 Magnum. That's terrible. I shouldn't say that.
Okay, I have like a paragraph thing to read, just a small one. My daughter woke me around 11:50 last night. My wife and I had picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday party, brought her home, and put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom to read while I fell asleep watching the Braves game. Daddy, she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve. Guess how old I'm going to be next month? I don't know, I said as I slipped on my glasses. How old? She smiled and held up 4 fingers. It's 7:30 now. My wife and I have been up with her for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got him. I've heard that one before. It's boring.
Wait, what?
So
Got
vibe.
what?
That's
It's
kind of
not really
funny.
that scary.
The fingers.
Oh, I'm.
Gavin, slow.
That's
Gavin,
funny.
slow.
I really am. I'm.
Don't talk about Gavin that way.
He's slow
Oh,
though.
damn. Why does
Don't
Amazon
talk
have
shit about
Ghost Story?
anybody, but Noelle's an exception.
But Noelle's an exception.
Okay. So
Okay.
we should move on
I
to
have-
a new topic. Or
I was
we
about to
can
move
continue
on.
doing this for a bit longer.
I was about to move on to a topic. I have a game that I think some of y'all will like. I'm not sure if it's only on Steam or if you can buy it, or it's actually a free to play game. Let me look it up real quick.
Is it your really laggy Bedwars server?
No, shut up. I think it's only on Steam. Because that's the first thing that pops up is Steam. But it is I don't know if any of you played it or not, but it's When the Darkness Comes, and it's a it's
Oh, I've heard of that.
it's a walking. I'm just gonna read the description. It's a walking simulator whose glitchy and dark tale tries to illustrate the hardships of depression and anxiety through a variety of imaginary digital landscapes. So it's just like, I've played it.
Guys,
It's a fun
it's
game
been
to play.
fun, but I have to go.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like without jump scares and shit, which is
It doesn't even have any jump scares. I think it has a singular jump scare.
Guys,
like only one. It's
Only one.
really, really cool.
It's a sick game.
That's what.
All horror movie or horror
Guys.
related things do. They rely on jump scares.
What's up, Sam?
it's been fun, but I have to go.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Well,
Okay.
It's fun.
you were here for the important part.
Yeah, the most
Yeah.
part.
See you guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you, man.
Bye.
Peace. So,
So now do we kill him?
okay. What should we
You
talk
wanna-
about now?
Well, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Never, please, ever come to me for a relationship advice. Because this,
You were
Okay,
complaining
what I-
about that in the group chat earlier.
yeah, one of my friends decided to ask me what he thought on a relationship that he's formed last night. He doesn't even fucking know her.
But
So-
that's not. But you
He's-
don't do that, bro.
Okay, hold on. But now
God.
he was literally at 1:18 p.m. He was crying over her because she wants to wait 2 years to get in an actual relationship. Like, Jesus Christ.
How old are they?
You
again?
just met her?
He
how
just
old-
met her.
No,
She
hang
told
on,
him
hang on,
he
hang on.
loved her.
Hang on, how? What? No.
Exactly.
Hang on,
No.
hang on.
Exactly.
No. See, Gavin,
You don't
you've
say
been,
that. You
You've
don't
been
say
through
that.
a bunch of shit. You've been through a bunch
I've
of
been
shit.
through too much shit.
You've been through
about
you've
that.
been through a lot. But and you're kind of stupid whenever it comes to relationships. But even you know not to do that.
Yeah, even I know not to do that.
Oh
Like,
god, that
Jesus
reminds me of one of my
Christ.
exes. Gavin.
That is how you don't start. That is how you just push someone away from dating you. Just be like, yo, I love you.
But no,
That's how you
she
push someone
told him she loved him. And he
away.
said when she said that he was that she wanted to wait, he got hurt and he was crying and I fucking laughed at him cuz it's stupid. I just said don't cry over fucking spilled milk. Like
Bro,
that's
fucking
not
hilarious. Also, how
Dude,
old is
her-
this person again?
I don't know. He didn't tell me her age.
Well, how old is
Oh god.
He's like maybe 11, 12?
No, yeah, no, bro, no.
Exactly!
Is this in real life?
Bro, this dude.
Yes, this is
dude,
in real
bro.
life. I know him.
Bro, this dude.
Oh god, that reminds me of fucking.
Wait.
That's something he would do.
That's not. No,
That would. No,
would
just
be this
really edgy,
person.
though.
Wait,
I'm
no,
gonna
Yeah.
we
try and
can't
fit in
talk.
here. Yeah,
And
bro.
He's watching this. He's watching this.
Oh, we just have to cut. Oh,
Watching our
cut
episodes,
out.
and
I'll cut
so is
out.
the person who.
okay, but this reminds me of.
Yeah.
Nico.
Cut out the names.
Right after we broke up,
Oh,
maybe
Jesus.
after, he started talking to this guy. He'd known him for 3 days, and he confessed to him.
What the
Why
f-
would you do
That
that?
reminds
Why?
me of somebody that I dated for like a month. His name was
Like a month?
Ace.
Ace?
He
Never trust
after
anyone
like
named Ace. Never
after
trust
2
anyone
days.
named Ace.
No, guys,
Last
after
name?
2 days of talking to him, he said that he loved me, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Exactly. And that's how I got into that, and then I was in the middle of a relationship. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Dude, it sucked. I don't know what is going on in this world anymore. It was weird.
Oh, that's painful. Anyways, the topic. The darkness.
Right, the topic.
Well, that was just kind of a segue, and just since we already have kind of like a dark-ish topic, with
Yeah,
like
let's just
the
go with like paranormal horror stuff.
I was just going with the I was thinking, since I don't really have that many horror stories and we don't, I was just thinking of going into like, I don't know,
Reddit?
depression and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Wait,
works.
God, this is gonna be long, guys.
Wow.
Go get my applesauce. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, also, hey, Gav, you ever been to a mental hospital?
No, but I was considering on going to one because this family drives me fucking crazy. Why?
Oh, bro, do you like to keep track of time?
No. Well, I can't.
Okay. Well, see, the thing is, I was in a mental hospital. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I spent a week in a mental hospital. Yeah, it's pretty great. The food there was pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, it was good food. And I made some friends. I still talk to my roommate. But I was there, and I was just vibing. Only problem is, they made me take off my watch, and I couldn't have my watch until I got out. And I always have my watch on. Okay? Like, I live with my watch.
Why would they take your watch away?
I do not know.
Like self-harm and stuff, yeah.
But I couldn't have any form of, like, jewelry at all in the slightest.
That's weird.
I couldn't have shoelaces.
What? You couldn't have shoelaces?
Yeah, I couldn't have shoelaces. But the shoelaces make sense, because, like, you can check yourself with shoelaces.
Oh,
But
yeah, true.
the watch doesn't make any sense.
I mean, maybe you can smash the glass on the watch and eat it. Some people do that.
My watch isn't made out of glass, it's plastic.
Oh, well, that makes even less sense.
It's a digital watch.
Dismantling it. Not even pen.
I remember one time we had wings. We had like buffalo wings.
Mhm.
One night for dinner, and oh my god, that was so good. Oh wow. I need to eat dinner. I think we're probably only gonna have an hour episode.
How long has this been going on for?
It's been like 45 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Sorry.
We don't have anything to think about. We don't have anything to talk about. We're boring. It's quarantine. There's nothing to talk
Yeah.
about.
It's quarantine and stuff's been going on, so
Also,
my mind's processing stuff.
So you know what I found out? So I was in the mental hospital. I told you that. I was diagnosed with bipolar 2 while I was there. And so I'm taking Prozac, which is an antidepressant. And you know how we were thinking about going to Canada and playing a drinking game? I can't have alcohol.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because
then we can't do the drinking game. I mean, we could do it with like
what's something?
something.
I mean, hang on.
Giant orgy.
No.
No.
I'm not comfortable with that.
We'll have a suicide pact. Look at it.
Could make a suicide pact.
Just
Didn't we make like a pact where if we don't find someone when we're like 30,
Gonna marry each other?
Yeah, we're gonna marry each other. That'd be cool.
Not a good thing to say.
Cut that out, please. Just cut that out. Anyways. Oregon has more ghost towns than any other U.S. state.
It's true.
I have rats on my, I have rats. I have little plastic rats.
What should I get? That
Huh?
isn't like a cat or a dog.
What?
So I could. So I
get?
googled some things, and I can't have alcohol with it. It'll just basically eliminate the effect of my medication.
So
I shouldn't be driving.
Yeah, no. We'd put you in the back seat. We put you in the trunk.
Yeah, my stepdad taught me how to drive.
Who has to
I
drive?
could drive. I'll drive.
Or I could be the
I'll
driver.
probably be the least drunk Actually, no. I'd probably be the most drunk person.
I'll be the person that doesn't. Well, it's not healthy for me to, even with Prozac, it's not healthy for me to do that. So I should probably be the driver.
Yeah, you should probably drive, and I'll be in the trunk.
Yeah.
I'll just be in the trunk.
Y'all can do y'all's drinking game and shit.
Just be in the passenger seat. I'll be the backup driver. We know she's gonna throw us off a fucking.
She would.
If y'all don't shut the fuck up, yeah, I'm driving you off a fucking cliff.
Wait, do you want?
Not wrong.
I took a picture of the rats.
Oh no.
They're just like mini rats.
Animal should I get? Like, say a hamster.
Do not get a guinea pig. They live forever, man.
You want yours to die, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I had two. One of them died. We're pretty sure that the other one killed it. So,
Oh.
yeah. He was just dead. He just died. And
Well,
then the other one won't die.
Interesting.
Yeah, my mom has apparently been feeding him crackers. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Yeah.
Anyways, highlighter.
Anyways, what animal should I get, guys?
What do you mean?
Frog.
Pet.
Frog.
Frog.
I want a
Frog.
frog so badly. I want a tree frog. But my
Don't
mom...
you have like a turtle?
What?
Don't you have a turtle?
When did I have a turtle?
What? I thought you said you had a turtle.
I said I was gonna get a turtle.
Oh! God.
Right,
Okay.
anyways, what's the topic?
I don't think we really have one. Cries in Spanish.
If I end the recording then, because it's just gonna be like an hour long.
So,
Who's just gonna...
So you know that like creeper all man thing that was like a couple of months ago, right?
Yeah.
Remember that? It's in the snapshot now.
What?
It's one of the splash texts. All man is one of the splash texts in this in the
Oh.
snapshot.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
So how's y'all's relationships been with your friends and shit?
Not
Listen.
great.
Are you still talking to her, Devin?
Who?
The dense
Oh.
bitch. The dense
Her?
bitch.
Earl?
I sent her a meme and just decided not to talk to her, and then she messaged me like, "Oh, are you ready to talk now?" I'm like, "Shut up, please."
No,
No,
I just
no,
wanted to
I'm
send
not.
you a meme because it made me snort.
Yeah, I sent her a meme that was kind of like targeting her because she was dense as hell.
It
And
made
it was
me
kind of like-
exhale air out of my nose.
Yeah, and in like what I can assume the most sarcastic tone you can text, just like, "Oh, are you ready to talk now?" I'm like, Jesus Fucking Christ. Shut up.
Joke her. I know her Instagram. I won't do that.
Don't.
Don't.
We
don't
can't expose
dox
her. We cannot
no,
expose
don't dox
her.
her. That's not nice.
What if she's
Don't
watching
dox her.
this?
Well, it sucks for her. Also, if you're watching this,
Fuck you.
fuck you. You're a dense bitch.
No.
I don't care if it's a view. Leave. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
I love you, bye. Don't. I don't.
I'm sorry if you're like a genuinely nice person. You just don't seem like a nice person to me. So
She was nice. She was nice.
fuck you.
Just
Oh, she's one of those
I've
who immediately turn their backs on you.
well,
Yeah.
she didn't know. It wasn't. I don't know. I send you screenshots. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even remember half of it.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay.
Right, end the recording, right?
I hung out with-
Erasers.
No, we still have like 20 minutes left.
Oh,
I hung out
Um,
with my boyfriend yesterday. It was fun.
cute.
So friendships and family.
Friendships during quarantine.
Yeah, Gavin, I'm going back to.
I feel like,
Yay!
dude,
I'm-
I feel like a
We need
fucking
to talk.
Don't dox y'all's location, okay? I had to bleep out shit last
I
fucking.
didn't. Sam was the one that said.
Fuck.
Oops.
What you?
Swear!
You're. God, we have to bleep and cut out so much in this one episode. We're not even gonna make it to an hour.
No, it's still not.
It's gonna be 20 minutes of
No,
just
it's still-
us apologizing.
It's still less than last episode.
Just have to cut out this whole section.
No. So we were just. So yeah, I hung out with my boyfriend yesterday. He got me an eyebrow pencil, and he got me some eyeliner, and he got me a choker, and a birthday present. It was
You
my
have a
birthday.
good boyfriend. I
Yeah,
wish
I
for
know.
a relationship like that.
I love my boyfriend.
Sweet.
Except I have commitment issues. Anyways.
Oh,
Shut up! I don't need your pity! I've already got enough. I don't need more. Please.
Oh, little Gavin.
I'm gonna punch you.
Gavin.
Every time I see you, I'm gonna punch you, I swear to God.
You haven't slapped me yet.
You haven't slapped me yet either, so I think I'm too scared to slap you.
Stop fighting.
What did you say?
Gavin wouldn't hurt a fucking fly.
Well, I mean, you haven't seen that, so.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
If somebody hurt somebody that I love, yes, I would kill them in
Anyway.
a second.
Welcome to the Trainee Power Hour.
But I'm not trans.
Yep.
Just
I'm apparently cis.
I'm the only one here that's not cis. Therefore, it is the Trainee Power Hour.
also
Why?
Gavin,
I don't. What? What?
What were you saying?
What?
You were
What were
saying
you saying?
something.
Oh, I don't get how anybody thinks I was cis.
No,
I don't get it.
You ain't trans. You're cis.
Fucking God. Okay. Well, cis it is. So, my eyes hurt.
Okay, what's y'all's opinion on pastries?
Are we talking about pastries in general?
Pastries in general, Pop-Tarts, because Pop-Tarts
They're
kinda-
amazing.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts are eh.
I mean, Pop-Tarts are okay.
Yeah, they're not amazing. They're good.
Just like a quick snack, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, they come 2 in a packet, so
They're good for a quick snack, but like if you want like an actual pastry, I'd go with what was I gonna say? Cheese Danish.
I was gonna say like a bagel or a donut or something. I don't
I
know.
was gonna say like a Danish.
Do bagels count as pastries?
No,
Well,
I think they count as bread.
okay.
We have donuts, but I'm not eating them because they look disgusting.
Send a picture.
You know those glazed donuts? You know how they're supposed to be like shiny and shit, you know?
Oh,
'Cause they're
yeah.
Just a mat.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a sponge. It like soaks up all of
Ew.
it.
Oh, no. That's bad.
And
That's when you know
the
a glazed
that
donut is
word
bad.
glaze,
I don't like that. That makes me
Crispy
very,
white.
very uncomfortable.
just gonna
Should
go
I
take a
draw
photo.
my sleep paralysis demon?
Yes.
I'm doing that. After we end the podcast, I'm totally doing that. And I'm gonna send it to you. Just
Hell
be like,
yeah.
this is what I saw. Just so you know.
So, how is everyone?
Stressed? You?
I mean, I'm having a fun time. It's my birthday. Well, it was my birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I've just been vibing at home. Went to Red Lobster. I need to eat crab because I got crab. I need to eat the leftovers because that's gonna go bad soon.
Mm.
So
Okay, back. I got the photo. I'm gonna go send it to chat now.
okay.
Can't wait to see the sponge donut. Wait, have you guys ever had sponge cake?
Sponge cake? I think so.
I'm pretty sure I've had at least like a slice of sponge cake. I don't think I like it.
Yeah. Anyways, guess what, guys? There's some cool shit in the making. We've been working on it for the past week. That's also why there wasn't a podcast episode, was because we've been busy with that. I'm working on that. Some other people are helping me with that. So be looking out for that shit.
Yeah, be looking out for something new other than this.
Not sure if I can actually get it up and running. Might be able to. We'll see. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Also, sorry we didn't say anything about not having a podcast episode. We probably should have tweeted that out now that I'm thinking about it. But
oh yeah, we should have. I can't tweet it. Maybe I can.
Fine. So.
Ew. Ugh.
Oh, that looks. Ooh.
Reds.
Okay.
Oh, that does not look appetizing.
We have like I don't know, maybe 3 more minutes. No. 10 more minutes.
Okay. Music taste. Have we talked about that before?
I don't think we've talked about that before. I have been really obsessed with this playlist that my friend made me. It's just like a mix of a bunch of genres. It's mainly metal and shit, but it's a mix. It's got pumped up kicks in there. It's pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
Also, if you haven't already, check out our Spotify. Oh my god. Okay. Well, anyways, we created a playlist.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like Vibe Check or something?
It's called Vibe Check.
Yeah, go check that out.
Go check that out. It's pretty sick. Link will be in the description if you want to check it out. It's just filled up with like a mix of all of our music tastes.
Yeah. We're also on, this podcast is also on Spotify. Because if you're on Spotify already, you don't have to worry about it. But if you're watching this on YouTube or something, go check out the Spotify. Please.
If you're on Spotify and you haven't checked out the YouTube, go check out the YouTube.
Yeah, go check out the YouTube.
Podcast
We have so many platforms.
I really need to get into like making some more music and shit. Because I've been stuck up with the podcast and doing shit for that I haven't been doing my own shit, so I need to catch up on music. Because I had a project that I was going to upload to the music channel, but I haven't finished it yet. So, also check out my music channel. It's where
Gummies.
It's where I put all of my music shit. I come up with very bad ideas, and I record them, and then I upload them to the music channel, and that is what
Like Doritos.
like Doritos. I still need to record vocals
And your cover of
cover of "Living on a Prayer" that was fucking terrible.
yeah. Whoa.
Living on a prayer.
Squidward on a chair.
Squidward on a chair.
Take my hand.
I wonder what would happen if I did some high notes in my singing.
Oh god.
Just pain.
Vagina.
My eye hurts. It's so itchy.
Anyways. You know, we should...
Whoa.
No, I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it up on pod. I'm not gonna say it while we're recording. I'm gonna tell you after because I have an idea.
Auger.
Okay. Oh, for a second. For a second, I thought Craig wasn't on. For a second, I thought we were just talking for an hour. Greg. Wait, listen. Did you say Greg?
Yeah, that's his name, right?
No, it's Craig. We've been over this.
Bro, it's Craig.
Craig.
How does Greg?
Why would there be
Bro,
a
I
channel
swear.
called Craig if his name was Greg?
I don't know.
What's y'all's favorite drinks? We have like 5 more minutes. What's your favorite drink?
Vodka.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
No kidding. Just
kidding.
milk tea, strawberry milk. That's.
I don't think I have one. Well,
depressing juice. That's what you have.
I was
coffee.
gonna say black cherry lemonade. It's a Snapple flavor. It's new. It's
That
good.
doesn't seem very interesting.
Yes.
Dude, Snapple is sick.
Snapple's amazing. I love it.
Snapple's good.
You
Also,
should drink the black cherry lemonade. It's good.
I'm going to Oklahoma.
Oh, really?
For a week. I'm leaving in a week. I'm leaving next Saturday.
My family
so
was planning a few day getaway.
I don't know if I'll be able to. Hang on, let me pull up my calendar real quick.
Imagine actually being organized. Holy shit!
You are first.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'll be open. I don't know if I'll be open for recording time.
Damn businesswoman, hold on.
But yeah,
I don't know how to open. Oh,
I should be. I'll bring my recording shit. I'll bring my microphone and everything, just in case.
We really, when we're old enough to drive, we really need to hang out.
Hell yeah! So
then I can
I'd
just
say
go
that's the end of the podcast, y'all.
Yeah, that's the end.
Again, so fucking sorry about
Yes,
the
lateness.
the late episode. You know,
Our
it's
sincere
really our
apologies.
fault. It's really our fault. It's entirely
Yeah.
actually no. I think it's entirely my fault. But
It's kind of a little bit of everybody, and it's also a little bit of out of the podcast group.
yeah,
It's just the world.
Yeah, we just had a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming if you've lived.
Assuming.
Shut up. If you've lived in this world for like I don't know 6 months, you would know that it's pretty crazy right now.
Yeah.
So give us a break. I'm sorry, it's our 3rd episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do whatever the fuck you do if you enjoy it. If you want to click
Leave a
off,
like.
click off, that's fine. If you want to like, I don't know, maybe follow the podcast on Spotify, that'd be sick. If you want
Maybe subscribe to our YouTube channels.
If you want to
follow our Twitter.
Also I
checked to all 10 YouTube channels.
There's only 3. Fuck you. And
Makes
so
sense.
I put also second channel since we were too lazy to upload bloopers. I just find a bunch of memes on the internet and I upload them to. I put them all in a compilation and I upload them weekly.
Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of fun.
They're very funny. Don't check them out if you have a very, I don't know,
Sensitive. If you're
very
like
sensitive,
to like content, I guess
they aren't.
they're not.
Don't watch it.
They aren't perfectly. Let's just say
Nice.
correct.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
They aren't very nice. Although some of them, I mean, if you're listening to the podcast and you listen to it all the way through, there shouldn't be that bad.
I'd be amazed if somebody is going all the way through these episodes, just like, oh yeah, this is good content.
Yeah, it's good content. That's not one of our friends. Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is good content.
I got us a new viewer. I just talked to him and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll check it out." Like, it's on Spotify.
Okay, but why did you tell me?
Also, may or may not have like
I don't know.
Donald Trump on our Twitter.
You what?
I followed Donald Trump on our Twitter.
Why?
Also, okay, so before we go, I want to get into some politics real quick before we go, because it's a political podcast. We gotta get okay. So I saw this thing, and it's
not always political.
It's not that political, but I saw a tweet from Trump, and he was making like one of those like egotistical, oh wow, look at Joe Biden, he doesn't have that many people at his rally. Oh no, he bad. Even though the angle it was taken at was showing just Joe Biden and just
everybody else.
Like empty chairs 6 feet apart, but like there were only like 2 empty chairs. So it was just, and can we point out how Trump is like fucking, how many tickets does he have sold at fucking Tulsa? Like, he's got like a good 1 million tickets sold, don't he?
I don't know.
He's got a bunch of tickets.
He was also complaining about when he was supposedly being impeached. He was like being a big baby about it, so it was kind of funny to read his tweets.
Yeah.
Like, nobody in this has ever been treated like this before.
That's actually kind of a good Trump impression. He said, this man's was saying something, I think, oh fuck, what was I gonna say? God, fuck! What was I gonna say?
You sound like me.
Speak English!
There was something, I think I saw,
A
Trump tweet thing. Mine go blank. Trump tweet thing about politic. Oh yeah, he said that he has done more for like the entire country in the first 3.5 years than any other president. And I'm just like, bro, you sure?
Has he ever read a history book?
Right.
Also, exciting news for, it's not really that exciting because people have it already, but the Nether update is coming for me, and it's like the 22nd, I think. So that's exciting for me. Anyways, sorry, I'm excited.
Excited for a second.
Shut up! I'm
excited.
a child.
Okay, so
I'm a child.
Oh, I got excited because I thought it was like
some things. I was gonna say another thing.
Please don't leave another thing in the video. Please.
And so we had, anyways, that's it. Sorry for the late upload. Had a bunch of shit going on. I've said that multiple times. I can't explain enough how sorry I am.
Yeah, Noelle has like a fucking I'm just here without a schedule.
Yeah.
Day, so
also sorry if we're not as energetic. I know I'm not.
We're very tired. It's like 8 o'clock at night right now.
I went to bed at 4, almost 5 a.m. last night.
Dude, I went to bed at like
I'm
3
tired.
and I got up at 6. But so yeah, that's this. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the podcast, and if you did, just I don't care what you do.
Leave a hate comment.
You know, like just be nice. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next whenever the fuck you guys next whenever.
Next Friday, maybe. Next Friday.
Whenever I finish editing whenever we record it and I finish editing it, that's that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyways, I hope y'all
enjoyed this episode. Yeah.
Go get yourself some Subway. I hear Subway's pretty good. I think they took roast beef off the menu though, which is kind of sad because
they took roast beef off the menu.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. I got Subway earlier and they didn't have any roast beef, so they replaced it with bacon.
Okay, bacon's a better substitute.
Bacon's a substitute. It's good. So, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you did, you know, do whatever you want, and as always, you can't forget bread.